Hey guys, how are you doing, my people? It's your boy Duncan Ribbon, and today, guys, today, I'm all alone. When you see this Kakole jacket, it's your boy addressing the nation. As last nation, I'm addressing you today. Anyway, guys, forget about that. So, guys, today I'm doing a very interesting video. Whenever you see me alone, I'm doing a sit downs that, as in, some that you guys relate to, and something we'll be doing most often. I try to tell Paula to be doing some of hers, and then we can share with you guys about our life experience, because this channel is all about the positivity, the positive vibes only, guys. And we are trying to share our lives with you guys and try to tell the guys this thing do work. Marriage really does work. Even to the young couples, the young people like we. As you can see, guys, we're not that old, but tukona tumiaka, but not that much. So guys, as you can see the title, today I'm talking about the whole experience of Paula being pregnant, us being pregnant. And when I mean about us, I mean about how I took things when I found that Paula was pregnant, our whole journey, the 9 months, the baby coming, and then we'll see how the video, this vibe will take us. So guys, nothing I've planned. I'm speaking my heart. I'm speaking of my own experience. So to the new dads out there, you want to become a dad by next year, before you do that, please watch this. Is your wife is around, grab him, get here, sit with him down. If she's doing something healthier, she's doing some dishes, what in the bedroom, grab them, come and watch this video. It is so good for you, because it will really educate you at some point. Sana to the new dads, because I'm a new dad. I don't know the dads who are, maybe they have 2-3 more kids. I don't know. We'll reach there. We'll know how the experience will be. But so far so good. Ain't complaining. It's a very nice journey. It's so fun. It's so enjoyable, but very challenging. So guys, today let's talk about, yes, now she's pregnant. The news comes that, babe, I'm pregnant. Hubby, I'm pregnant. Blah blah blah, I'm pregnant. How do you as a man take it, and how did I take it? So I'll be doing my own version, and have many men relate to what I'm about to say right now. So guys, Paula gets pregnant. Paula calls me and is like, it was a shock. It was like a month, and a month has gone, another month, and I was like, babe, have you seen your period? Because she was being funny. She had started adding weight, and I was like, babe, are you okay? I told her I dared her to go and do the test, and she did, and it came positive. Guys, shock. It was unplanned pregnancy, but anyway, we are so happy about it. So what happened? Paula calls me, paranoid, blah blah blah, nini, babe, I'm pregnant, nini. So we talk about I'm twice, I am like, nah, girl, ashafika. Now we are pregnant, what do we do? Piga simu, mimi huyo chukua kids. I remember I took like 10 kids, one for the blood, one for the urine. Ran at home. Paula, where are you? Blah blah blah. Nini called her. Man, let me tell you, we did 10 pregnancy kit tests, 5 blood and 5 urine, and they all were positive. Man, I really cried. I could not believe that we are expecting a baby, that we've met someone. As in, it was never ever in a millions that I ever imagined having a baby. Yes, I wanted to have a baby, but as in, not that early. I never expected too early for the baby to come. So we are there. Let's do ultrasound. We are about, I think we were around 8 weeks when we found that we were pregnant. Because Paula has been, Paula had what do we call them? We call them delayed periods. Usually delayed. So they skip a month. She has some women can relate with that. And for me, I wanted to walk this journey with her, and I really did, guys. So then we went ultrasound. We found out that we were 8 months pregnant. Never knew the gender. And then, guys, the journey began. It was one of the toughest 7 months I have ever experienced in my entire life. Guys, here you are, your wife is flat tummy. Few months, it starts to grow, start showing, it's there, you start feeling the kicks. Guys, it was never easy. At some point, she could not bend. At some point, she had some moods, what, and the cravings. And then Paula cravings was so crazy. But for me, I was loving the experience. So, what is the secret, guys? Just enjoy the moment, because this thing comes only once. Only become the first that once, the person that you like. You can become the other person, but there's something special about the first ones. That's something I know. And then my mom tells me, when they come to the first, there's something that usually feel. And it was so special to me, guys. And I remember I used to come every day. I could take photos that some of them were not that good. I can't show them because we were not ready for you. Never knew about you. We were not that. Nothing in our minds was there about the YouTube. So we never had that, as in we take nice photos, glam, what would know. But it was so good, and as in I can't even explain, guys. Seeing someone growing into someone's tummy, I felt the connection when she was in the home. I remember when the first time we had the first kick, Paula was so happy. Hey, babe, feel. I felt the kicks. And then she could, it's something I think it was soda. She was craving for Sprite and pizza. So she could take a sort of Sprite. Sprite. So she could take a sip of Sprite and the baby could start dancing. Yes, guys, I'm telling the truth. So she could take a sip and then you could see the movement in her belly. The baby could start dancing, moving, what. As it was so funny and it was so good. And we could not wait to see that baby. It was the longest 7 months we've ever waited for. And I'm saying 7 months because we knew that she was pregnant when she was already 2 months. So that's when we knew that she was pregnant. So we only had 7 months with that baby when she was in the belly. And one thing I encourage men, those are planning to become dads, just be ready for the ride. It might be rough, but what you do, just show love. Show her the more love, because this person will add weight. This person will have cravings. This person will have mood swings. This person will have morning sickness. And the worst thing you can do is being a burden on that person. You get it? As in, for me, I remember I could wake up, I was working, I could make breakfast for her, and at some point I could make lunch for her before I go to work. And I'll come early, make dinner for her. And this time she could not bend over because of the tent was so big. So I could do the laundry, I could clean the house, I bought her a mover so she doesn't bend. I really helped her through that pregnancy. She could remember. I remember there's a time I was so broke. She really wanted a pizza. Paula could eat a whole large pizza on herself, by herself. No one to help her. She could take the whole of it. And this time I had no money. And then she called me, babe, let's pizza leo. Because you could buy pizza, I used to do Terrific Tuesday, buy one get one free. I could buy one and then to store in the fridge so that she can be warming them when she needs to. She could warm. Man, I really hustled. I even looked for a loan to buy for a pizza because I had no money that day. My pockets were so down that I could not afford 1,200 shillings to buy pizza in Machakos. Then I bought it. And that kills the craving on soda, or Sprite soda. She used to sleep with a bottle of a soda on her bedside, and she could drink it. Through the night, she could take like a whole liter soda. And then she had three cravings, different cravings. And then there came a period that she had cravings of water. And you know, guys from Machakos, you know this. Machakos, there's no fresh water unless you buy. It's very hard to find somewhere you can get fresh water that is, what do you call them? These girls sell water. It's very find a very non-salty water, so that doesn't have salt. So the people in Machakos, they have those pumps to change it to purify it so that it can be safe for drinking. When the water, Paula could take like, I think 20 liters within a week. Yes, that's 5 days. So every was 5 liters, 5 liters, 5 liters, 5 liters. Alone, guys, I'm telling the truth. She could take 5 liters. At some point, I thought she was faking it. At some point, I thought that I was like so tired of what she was doing. And then I came to learn that it was crave, because I never saw this thing happen to a human being. How can you crave for water? How can you take 5 liters of water within a day? How, guys? Tell me how. And then I started learning, and the process was so good. Doing shopping, I remember when we went to do shopping for her, we were so excited, guys. And there's a time she was so tired that she could not even walk. And we did shopping. It was the best experience. To buy now the tiny socks, buy now the Tic Tacs, buying the napkins so I can be wiping up, buying the diapers. We never knew the best quality of the diapers. We never knew the good quality of the what do you call it, of the jelly to apply on the baby. We didn't know the best soap, that this soap has allergy. Guys, I'm telling you, it was something that I will live forever to remember, and I'm sure Des will see this video one day and she'll be so proud of us, of the good parents that we were to her, and she'll be the best daughter I could ever ask for. And I know that God gave us Destiny with a reason, and God knew that we were at the right age to have a baby, and God knew that we were going to take care of this girl with all our hearts and all our being. And it was fun. What I can say, it was just fun. The transformation was just amazing, and then it just fell into place. I enjoyed the 7 months. It was work, but I really enjoyed. So guys, stick up with the episode 2. We'll be doing the delivery, the first time I saw the baby, and now she's 1 year 5 months. How did we go about that? How was it? How was it been? For me, not for us. Sana for me, because unapata sometimes you find that men are not able to come to terms with having a baby, and they usually don't know how to do about it when they are having a baby. So guys, I'm taking through all these things, guys, and if you have a different version of your story, how your husband reacted when you got pregnant, how your boyfriend when you got pregnant, just comment down below. Let's make this conversation fun. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. It's fun to have a baby. It's fun being a first time dad. As in, it's so good. It's so fulfilling. So guys, that's the video for today. Hope you enjoyed. Kindly continue sticking on with us and continue subscribing. We really love you so much. Thank you guys. Peace.